Hello, and welcome to this announcement of the 55th Annual FLEUR Cup Theatre Awards winners. Established in 1965, the annual awards, known as South Africa's Leading Performing Arts Awards, have been honoring many of the industry's most established talents and launching many of the country's most prominent names in the theatre. Economically, 2019 was a challenging year for South Africa. While this contributed to fewer productions being staged, the panel of judges and audiences alike were thrilled with the quality and versatility of the productions, especially the new South African works. And today, we are celebrating excellence. Congratulations to all of the winners. At this point, I'd like to thank Distell for their continued and unwavering support for these awards for the last 55 years. Distell's dedication to the arts manifests itself in many other platforms well beyond these annual theatre awards.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend my warmest greetings to you. On behalf of Distell, it gives me pleasure to ask you to join us on our virtual journey for the 55th FLEUR Cup Theatre Awards. This is indeed a milestone occasion, and we are excited to celebrate it with you. However, this milestone is happening around a time of tremendous challenge and change, as COVID-19 spreads its tentacles across the globe, a testing time for our collective humanity. It is also a time of hardship for artists who are dependent on audiences and shows. Our thoughts are with all artists, and we pledge our support as a company to you.
I'd also like to thank the panel of judges, whose passion, dedication, and exceptionally hard work is beyond question. Thank you very much for always engaging in this process with the utmost rigor. Now, it's time to announce the winners. The nominees for the Best Performance by a Supporting Actor in a Play are: the winner of the Best Performance by a Supporting Actor in a Play, David Vivier, as rabies virus in Chemist with Rabies. The nominees for the Best Performance by a Supporting Actress in a Play are: and the winner of the Best Performance by a Supporting Actress in a Play, Janie Stead as Laura Wingfield in The Glass Menagerie. The nominees for the Best New South African Script. And the winner for the Best New South African Script is Scott by Morapeleng Mulekwa. The nominees for the Most Promising Student are: and the winner of the Most Promising Student Award is Cantina James from the University of Stellenbosch. The nominees for the Best Lighting Design are: and the winner for Best Lighting, Fred Abramson for Equus. The nominees for the Best Set Design are: and the winner for the Best Set Design, Paul Wills for Kinky Boots. The nominees for the Best Costume Design are: and the winner for Best Costume Design is Berry Leroux for Kinky Boots. The nominees for the Best Sound Design, Original Music, Soundscape or Live Performance are: and the winner for Best Sound Design, Original Music, Soundscape or Live Performance is Babalwa Makwetu for G7 Okwebokwe, Like of a Goat. The nominees for Best Puppetry Design are and the winner for Best Puppetry Design is Janine Colcott for the masks in The Old Man and the Sea. The nominees for Best New Director are and the winner for the category Best New Director is Morabeleng Mulekwa. The nominees for Best Performance by a Supporting Actor in a Musical or Music Theatre Show are and the winner for the Best Performance by a Supporting Actor in a Musical or Music Theatre Show is Tsepo Okwane as Angel in Kinky Boots. The nominees for Best Performance by a Supporting Actress in a Musical or Music Theatre Show are and the winner of the Best Performance by a Supporting Actress in a Musical or Music Theatre Show is Namisa Mdlalose as Lauren in Kinky Boots. The nominees for the Best Theatre Production for Children and Young People are and the winner of the Best Theatre Production for Children and Young People is Lumka. We were saddened to read the news of a break-in into the home of the late Talib Peterson in December of 2019. Amongst the objects stolen from his home was his award, which we gave him in 1999 for Cat and the Kings for Best Contribution to a Musical or Review. It is our pleasure this year to replace that special prize to the Peterson family, particularly on the occasion of his 70th birthday. Every year, the panel of judges awards an individual or organization the special prize of Innovation in Theatre Award. And this year, we are proud to acknowledge Junket's publisher as the recipient of the award for their invaluable contribution under the courageous, intrepid, and trailblazing direction of Robin Malan and Andisiwe Mlingandaga to the theatre arts, literature, and education by the publication of the following imprints. The Play Script series, which includes new South African plays to give especially young playwrights working in small informal theatre venues recognition and encouragement through exposure in print. The Junket's 10 series, which are new plays to celebrate in its 10 years of publishing. The Baxter Junket series, which is an ongoing collaboration with the Baxter Theatre and includes the publication of the winning scripts of the annual Zabalaza Theatre Festival. The Collected series, which is comprised of anthologies of South African plays, some specifically for educational purposes, and allows for the creation of valuable library of our dramatic heritage, and LGBTIQ junkets, which includes titles of diversity and sexual minorities and play scripts marked with a pink triangle, and other works, which includes novels and collections, junkets, crafts, monologues, handbooks, and publications in association with other publishers. Congratulations, Junket's publisher. It is only a pleasure for Distell and the panel of judges to award this year's recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award to Fatima Dike for a significant contribution to the arts and entertainment industry, both locally and internationally, as a distinguished and highly respected actor, playwright, director, and educator. We applaud her for being instrumental in opening the doors of theatre to all by educating herself while in exile during the struggle, by defying and challenging the laws of segregation and exposing the abomination of apartheid through writing and performing protest theatre with her colleagues at the Space Theatre, and by propagating human and women's rights through her storytelling in the groundbreaking plays such as The Sacrifice of Kheli and The Glass House. We thank her for not abandoning her roots in Langa and giving back to her community and industry through teaching and mentoring of aspirant playwrights educating the younger generation about the customs and rituals of their ancestors, encouraging mother tongue and aspects of traditional theatre when directing and imbuing everything she creates and contributes to with a gentle humor despite the tremendous loss and sorrow she has experienced throughout her life. Long may she continue to paint with words. Congratulations, the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award for 2020, Fatima Dike. The nominees for Best Performance in an Opera Male are, and the winner of the Best Performance in an Opera Male, Bongani Kubeka as Uberto in La Serva Padrona. The nominees for the Best Performance in an Opera Female are, and the winner of the Best Performance in an Opera Female is Sipogazi Moldino as Romeo in I Capuletti e I Montecchi. The nominees for Best Performance by a Lead Actor in a Musical or Music Theatre Show are, the winner of the Best Performance by a Lead Actor in a Musical or Music Theatre Show is Earl Gregory as Lola in Kinky Boots. The nominees for the Best Performance by a Lead Actress in a Musical or Music Theatre Show are, and the winner of the Best Performance by a Lead Actress in a Musical or Music Theatre Show is Zolani Mahola as herself in The One Who Sings. The nominees for Best Performance in a Revue, Cabaret or One-Person Show are, and the winner of the Best Performance in a Revue, Cabaret or One-Person Show is Tafara Nyatsanza in various roles in Scott. The nominees for Best Performance by an Ensemble are, and the winner is the cast of G7 Okwebokwe, Like of a Goat. The nominees for Best Performance by a Lead Actor in a Play are, and the winner of the category Best Performance by a Lead Actor in a Play is Alan Committee as Richard III in Richard III. The nominees for Best Performance by a Lead Actress in a Play are, and the winner of the Best Performance by a Lead Actress in a Play is Fiona Ramsey as Amanda Wingfield in The Glass Menagerie. The nominees for Best Director are, and the winner for Best Director is Mandla Mbotwe, G7 Okwebokwe, Like of a Goat. And the final award, the nominees for Best Production are, the winner for Best Production is Kinky Boots, produced by Eric Abram and the Fugard Theatre.
I would like to congratulate all our winners. Well done. Keep on shining your light for and in the arts. We need you as one of our beacons of hope, for helping us through this trying time, as well as for being there for us when we enter our new normal post-lockdown. Edward Everett Hale said, "I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do the something that I can do." Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
The 55th Annual Theatre Cup Theatre Awards were audited by the Finance Man, with legal services provided by Kluwer Makoto. Once again, congratulations to all of the winners.